Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that red subscribe button right down below. And if you are already an angel, thank you so much for coming back. So, on today's video, I will be focusing on finding comfort in our differences / in our fashion sense. This is what I'm talking about.
My name is and I'm studying astronomy and astrophysics. I'm a first year.
And I'm Nikita Azevedo. I am also studying astronomy and astrophysics.
My name is Stefo. I'm from Pinville Zone 2, Soweto. So I'm studying second year filming.
Hi, my name is Mongezi Sibande. I'm studying biological science.
I think I would say it's basic, but it's like casual, just casual. Or it's like casual, but still like obviously fashionable. Not everyone's kind of like wearing an outfit like this, because like in comparison in my style, I would think that this is kind of a casual look. Like I'm not dressing up. So yeah, just casual.
Okay, I'd say I'm rather cutesy and girly. Yeah, but that's basically it.
It's unique because I'm one in a million. Many say that, so that's how I view myself. So yeah.
Layered.
What motivates you to combine your outfit? Is it for validation or it's just to have confidence from within?
I think, well, obviously, on the first day of school, I wanted to be a bit dressed up to give like a nice impression, and like to kind of give an impression, like kind of to set it off forward, like I'm fashionable, and also I liked wearing it. It was like I wore like this long skirt, and I really loved it because I bought it recently. I just love it. I wore it when I was collecting my results from a trick year, so it's like it's a nice kind of like showing parallels in my life and stuff like that. So I think I dress a bit for validation to kind of give a good impression of myself, but also very much for myself and also for my style and also like how I want to be seen, not in a way as I care about what people think, but it's like how I want to express myself. So yeah.
Okay, so what motivates me to put my outfits together? It's definitely not like an external validation thing. I'm definitely not seeking the approval of others, and that's not something that you should be doing. Okay, you should have confidence. Don't be insecure, right? Yeah. You should be piecing your outfit together based on your needs, right? What makes you feel good, and that's what motivates me to put my outfits together.
Combining two different African and a bit of Western to create this unique culture that I'm talking about, or that you see right now. So basically it's all about creativity and their combination of two or even more different fashion sense.
First, it was just like I couldn't find the things I wanted. Like they'd be like, I think the first thing I thought of was like a pair of like floral pants. I was like, I can't find floral pants, so I was like, let me get them made.
Have you ever been teased growing up about your fashion sense? Because I know fashion sense changes as you grow. So have you ever been teased, made fun of on how you dress?
I don't think necessarily teased. I think for most of growing up, I was wearing school uniform. I didn't really go out, so it wasn't like an opportunity for me to really show my fashion style. I think so. It wasn't really I was hearing people gossiping about me or like stuff from other people. It was more a thing of like I feel like if someone saw what style I would want to wear, they would look at me weirdly because I really like the whole 80s or 70s, like retro and vintage, but at the same time very new. It's like I like an amalgamation of things where it's like people really wouldn't they think it's too out there.
I feel like people play it so safe.
Yeah, they play it so
And
safe,
when
and it's
you
like
get out of your box, they like
that's what I was thinking. Where it's like I'm at university, I really should be out here getting out of my box. If I don't do it now, when will I ever do it?
Exactly.
So, because I think, like she knows, like I have this like big old like brown fur hat, right? And like I wear it sometimes. I wore it like during orientation. I've worn it a couple of times, stuff like that. And sometimes I feel a bit insecure putting it on because I feel like it's too much. But it's like so cool where it's like it kind of gives you confidence where it's like you have to rock it. You can't be wearing these clothes and being like slouching down. You have to show people like this is your outfit.
You shouldn't be reducing yourself, you know, to make other people feel comfortable. Like I said, it's all about you, right? Yeah. So to answer your question about if I was teased when I was younger, I wasn't necessarily teased, but growing up as a girl, I was kind of, how can I say, my outfits were policed in a way. So I felt like, you know, I had to wear certain things, especially like there were girls around me because I went to an all-girls school growing up, right? So there were girls around me and they would have this idea that blue is for boys. So I would stop wearing blue because I thought it wasn't feminine anymore. So yeah, I wasn't teased, but I felt like I had to dress myself according to, you know, a certain set of guidelines and rules.
So the third question is, have you ever been teased in like growing up about your fashion sense? Because like for me, I feel like there's a lot of misconception about masculinity and how men should dress and how you're dressing. So have you ever been teased?
A lot. I don't wanna lie, a lot, because men like describe us all somehow stereotype, like they say like we gangsters, you know, crime. Like when they see me, you see that I don't know, brutality, all those things, like all those bad vibes. So I from when I started, it was all about, you know, those negativity, but I managed to pull through, but even though it was hard. So yeah, I think my style, I refer to it as normal. So this is my normal. So somebody else's normal can be, you know, their perspective, and that's how they feel comfortable with. So with me, I think everyone is like free to do whatever they think works best for them. So yeah, I can say that.
Do you ever feel like you have to correct somebody else's like fashion sense in any way?
Like a friend or like a random?
A friend.
A friend.
Because with a stranger that would be rude. And like, with your friends, I feel like you can be so honest with your friends and be like, no. So do you ever feel like correcting them?
I think I'll ask questions before I correct them. Like I'll be like, okay, what was the fits, and then depending on what gets said, when they